Okay, back into it. So we're going to do some refactoring. The heck is going on here? There we go. All right. So yeah. So goal today is give you a little tour. This is the data model for the activity, and so I've got this little ugly thing here. Is dependencies. I it's trying to make kind of a place to keep all the dependency objects, but it just turned into kind of a mess. Just because things just got too deep. Because now all of a sudden we have our dependencies object here, which links to activity dependencies. And now we have a collection of things that are all dependencies, or these are all like each one of these has its own little array collection to iterate through. So every time we check this thing, we got to check the downstream. We have to check the upstreams, and then of course we want to be able to track required as well. For the the absolutely required dependencies, and so that's going to be another copy of the same object, and so it's just like nested objects of the same structure. So you're going to have it's not fun to work with. See if I can pull up an example here of so even like this add dependent activity definition. See, it's like we have to do all this stuff just to deal with the different types of dependencies. Are they required? Are they upstream? Are they downstream? So that's definitely no fun. And so I'm thinking to instead of this kind of like deep nested object, we're gonna just do a collection with let's see, did I write this out already? With activity links instead. So instead of dependencies, we'll just have links, and then this will be the parent array. And so that would hopefully make it so that all I have to do is iterate through links, or push to links, and then just filter that list to get the things I'm looking for. So yeah, that's the thought. So we're gonna turn this from this like nested structure where you have required, and you have this like array of objects. Hopefully you get what I'm saying is, instead of like so we got, and then we're gonna have up, instead of this thing where it's like down, we can just make it nice and smooth. That's the thought is. So instead of this being like this funky object, it's just going to be an array of objects, which are much easier to deal with, as opposed to handle all this semantics. So let's get into it. So okay, I think this is going to cover most of our use cases. We're going to link to the activity here. We still need to keep track of tags. Kind of just because yes, they're available in the activity, but just want to make sure that we are keeping track of what tags are doing what. I'm going to say this is what type of. So is this going to be? I'm just thinking in case we want to link things in the future. So for right now, this is going to be dependency for now, but it might be something like, I don't know. Yeah, it's some other link in the future. Just want to make sure. So then we can say direction. So this would be like upstream or downstream. And like set optional. And I think we got required. I think I did like having the upstream downstream being explicit. So we'll just do that. Okay, and I think that's it. So it's gonna basically eliminate all. Oh, attach next. What is that? That is for a. So that, I guess that would be moved back to the activity, because it's kind of like on the activity. So, and this is just kind of carry over from the parsing stage to the kind of dependency stage. I'll go through this in a second. Well, I can all right, let's go through the flow here real quick. So start the index. This is kind of the entry point for right now. So we parse complete. Oh yeah, we get our file name. It points to our local on disk file. We parse complete. So this basically just reads this file and runs it to this parse complete function. So we go over here, parse complete. So first we parse the text into contexts. So that basically turns them all into context objects. The contexts are pretty simple. They're just a collection of activities. But it's with the first step is to turn it all into objects, right? And then from there we can process those objects in the way we want. So that's kind of the simple division here of how this goes. So then we process the context. Guess I got rid of my exciting outline, so I can go down here, find process context. Okay, so what we're doing here is we okay, so that splits up the context, and then here we parse the lines into different groups, or into different activities, and we attach those activities to the context. And then after we do all that stuff, so parse line is like kind of the first step in this process, and this will be hopefully a little bit more streamlined later. But parse line, what that does is it basically sets up the activity object, this one we were talking about in here, and it sets up all the activities here. Something else I can do, try to make this a little bit cleaner, is to instantiate an activity object at the beginning here, and then so that way we don't have to do all this kind of boilerplate to set this thing up. So we go through the parse line to turn the line into an object. We trim it out, we do some regex matching, and then we kind of just build this object. And so this is the stuff we're gonna have to change because we are changing the object structure. Instead of having this dependencies namespace, we're going to change it to a links collection. So yeah, so all this stuff's gonna have to come out and get changed out. But heck, better do it now than later. So we've got some junk here. This is probably because I've already changed our activity, and so it's gonna throw a bigger fit. I should probably just get rid of all this stuff that we're not going to use anymore, because oh yeah, I was going to have to do dependency tags in here, so get rid of no longer have tags as a string, and so that's just messy. Yes, look at all this extra junk I have to deal with just because of this nested object structure. So let's just get rid of that and replace it all with a nice clean collection for activity links. So yeah, it even upsets our model there. So we're not getting to tests anytime soon, but heck, let's get this thing running just so we have some stuff to show. Okay, where's my get our test running there? Get our compilation running here. I guess I don't really need the compilation. I just do the tests. And then, yeah, in case anybody wonders, behind the stable diffusion window here is just an extra terminal for whatever I don't want to show everybody, just in case. Anyway, so yeah, look at all our wonderful errors. We got tons of problems, and all we've done is just change the model. We haven't even messed with anything yet. So yeah, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so going back to the order of operations, after we parse the line, we do all this kind of other stuff after the line's parsed. We generate the references, make the weights, generate dependencies, and so we're gonna have to do a bunch of stuff in here too, to address the stuff I just broke up. So yeah, you fix it, then you break it, and then you fix it, and then you break it, and then you break it, and then you fix it, and that's software. So let's get rolling here. Let's just start and from the very beginning here, and just work through. I guess I should work through the tests. Yeah. Ugh. Should I work through the tests or do the code first? I guess let's take a first pass at the code just so I get familiar with what's going on, and then make our new link array. Okay, we are not concerned with attribute matches, and this is where a functional approach would be much nicer than having to deal with all this. Okay, that all works the same. We're still matching on dependencies. Split points, that's where we're splitting the string between the tokens and the content of the string. Okay, and this is to break out the tags. So this is probably the first place we'd want to start messing with this thing is we don't need to keep track of tags explicitly. But we do need to keep track of tags for links. So I think what we can do here is make sure that let's see, links reference type. Just make sure this, like, none of this is absolutely. Oh, I can just translate that into this. Oh, epic. Okay. Gonna keep this kind of on the side over here for now, so I can reference it. I hope this is all visible for folks out there. Trying to make it readable. So yeah. So I think the first thing we're going to do is translate our the token we pull, which is either one of these less than, greater than, double less than, double greater thans, and turn them into. So let's see. So we got D is the token we've got. So so let's see. Let's let link object equal a thing, so we have a place to keep this link object. And then so if D, let's look at the first character of it, and if it's less than, then that means it is an upstream. I guess something can't be upstream or downstream, and downstream, but so then we say link object dot upstream equals tur, and that's fine. And then so we say in the other case d0 equals greater than, and so we say link object dot downstream equals true. And oh, I could actually have my one error case here if d equals, for whatever reason, or d equals, because I can't catch these things with the regex for some reason. New error, bad. Okay. I guess I should probably, just return here and stop the execution. Return new error. We'll just log this for now. I don't have error handling set up here, so that's definitely another thing to do. Oops. Okay, gonna capture that one for later, guys. Capturing that one for later. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, what's going on here? Why is this red? Link object upstream, link object downstream. Oh, so we're gonna say this is a activity links. And we gotta pull in here. Okay. What's the matter? What's the matter? Activity is. Oh, no. It's just one of those. Missing the following properties from type. Oh yeah, totally optional, and optional. Oops. The only thing we need to do here is say there we go. All right, so we got that together. Something's going on here. Why are you in a mood? That's expected. Interesting. Okay, we got that one done. Upstream equals true. Downstream. Why? No, maybe to save that. What am I missing here? Else. Thing. I don't know. Okay, guess we're gonna look this one up. That's bizarre. Maybe it's just because it's Monday. Maybe it's because of the. I don't think it's my Typescript version. Nope. Am I not doing else right? I mean, it has been a while. maybe it has to be an else if. Okay. I guess taking a little bit from Python there. Okay, so we got link object upstream, link object downstream. Now we can say if. Yes, yeah, how this is going to be great already. Equals 2. Then we can say it's required. Equals 2. Oh wait, no, we can do a little bit of ternary action here. So just check this. True. False. Boom. 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 Format. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Link object required. Boolean is not assignable to type string. Did I screw this up? Yeah. Alright. So, check this out. We have, so this is why we refactor, right? So we have taken, what, 6 lines, we've taken, what, 20 something lines of logic and turned it into 6. So I'm liking this already. This is already a huge win, as far as like from a logic perspective. Just want to make sure that we capture everything. Oh, we also want to put the tag in. So oh, we can clear out that thing too. Just get rid of all that so we don't have to so get thrown. But I also want to make sure we keep track of the tags. So where's the tag name? It's that one. Tag index. Tag. There we go. Let's see. I guess so. If there's multiple tag, I guess we'll see how it goes. Oh, this problem here. Oh, I do have for anyone who's TypeScript aware, we do have. We do have, where is it? No implicit any turned on, so it's not gonna give me any jank. Just so I basically have to type everything. It's not gonna let me do any any's. So I just let's get that out of the way sooner, as opposed to like turning it on later and then having big problems. So yeah, that should be good. Okay, so boom, got rid of code. That's great, and we also added our error check. I guess it's not. Yes, it's about half. Turned 20 something into 10 something. So yeah, I like it. It's a good start. And then attached next is actually on our main one, and we're gonna have to return that. I want to do that now. I want to do it so bad. I want to get this as a class so I can just make an object and return the object. It's not that bad. Okay. And then so export class. Sorry, I need to look up how to do this particular operation because it's been a while. No, it's declares. Okay, so the class, of course, export class activity extends iActivity. And we don't need it for you. Export that. work? Ah, I saw this somewhere. Oh wait, that is not coming through my headphones. Oh. Huh. Hilarious. Alright, hope we don't get any copy wrong strikes on this. Where is... Oh, implements. Implements. That's not extends. Implements. Does that work? Train AI just to look something up. I'll have to reformat everything. It's such a pain in the butt. Alright, I give up. Not doing this now. Yep. Went over the minute. Oh yeah, we gotta set our timer for such things. Okay, so 55 minutes left in our effort here. I think that's enough time to at least knock out the basics here. Yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of this has to be just kind of junk that we have to put together. We're going to tear it all out later, but it's, just enough to get this thing, you fix one thing and break another thing, right? You can't fix everything at once. Okay, so now we're going to look at we got to start using this thing we used. So the reason we kept track of tags was because of, let's see. All right, so we want to cycle through all our links, and want to just return. What are you upset about? Oh wait, no. So then we got to put. There we go. And this is a. thing? Activity links. I see this one too. Okay, ditch that. Okay, so this is going to just return our list of tags for dependencies, and so now we just want to find, let's do this last little part here, and that cuts our implementation code in half, hopefully. We'll find out after the tests, after we write the tests. So it's, I think what I want is just to, yeah, filter that down to just the collection of tags. And then, oh wait, no. Oh, so I need to I want to blow this thing up. Need to flatten this thing. All right, much better. Hopefully that'll work. I guess we'll fix all the tests and all that stuff at the end. Uh-oh, what are we missing? Oh, there's no end. All right, so just a quick walkthrough here. What this one's doing, taking our collection of links, cycling through that, returning all the tags arrays with this map, and so this is going to be an array of arrays. So to bypass that, we're going to flatten that out. So just instead of an array of arrays, all those little arrays will be exploded out into the parent array. And I'm just going to cycle through that and try to find the tag that we've matched on in a later branch. And so we want to skip this because we are looking just for the tags for this particular activity. And so we just want to make sure we grab that. We don't want to grab the tags for any sort of like dependency links. So yeah, that's about. I guess, yeah, if we wanted to split that out later, but maybe if we need it again. Okay, that all looks good. Nothing dependencies there. What are you complaining about here? Dependencies is missing in type activity link content. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, yeah, because you need this thing. No, it's not even happening anymore. It's gone. All right, good. We're happy. At least this file's happy. Oh, what's all this? Add dependent activity. Oh, wait, I meant this function's happy. Okay, here we go. Add dependent activity. So, where is this one being called from? Over here in, I think we got this now. Let's close that up, close that up, close that up. All right. So do we do that anymore? We probably do need our activity links. Okay, and generate dependencies is called after we have all of our objects in place. So we are cycling through our activities. This context, and so now we have to process our attached nexts. So fortunately, those are on every single act. And okay, so I guess okay, and this turns it. Okay, I like that signature. I think we'll keep that function signature around because it does, you know, do what we need it to do. Okay, and then it's so messy. So messy. And here I thought I was being fancy because I used to have all this messiness down in here, and yeah, it's still messy. So let's see. Okay, we have. Okay, so we're sending it the current activity and the subsequent activity. Yes, for context, this is done in case of we have our dependency indicator on the end of a row. This is to point to the next one, so we can just set up nice little chains of stuff that's required. But yeah, of course, it's not going to be pointing to anything later. So, and there's probably some more error handling I need to do around this, but you know, it's later. So yeah, so we're happy with this function signature, and now we're going to make it work with our new way of doing things. So maybe I don't have to like gut this too bad. These were all links before, so I mean, if I can keep I like that part. I want to keep this stuff in there. Let's see. So, okay, so what we'd want to do is we're linking up, so we're just going to attach, pull up our thing again. So what we want to do is, instead of this being this nested object we talked about before, we are going to attach the reference, because it used to be, you know, we had these arrays of activities, so I was referencing this as an object, but what we really want is to be able to just link it right to inside the collection itself. So we're not even concerned about if required. What we want is, oh, and that's saying it's required from the, okay, so there is no link for this yet, so we're trying to make the link. Okay, got it, okay. So we really need the activity link over here. Is that right? Yeah. Why is that? The array is the multiplier part. All right. so we are going to let link and then make sure we put the type here. Okay. So that's there. So basically, all we're going to do is put this link. Oh, well, that's almost too simple because now I can just do ref dependency, and then reference dependency. Is that right? Reference. Oh, we need a comma there. And then equals. Then downstream equals not upstream. And then required. All right. And we don't need all this junk. I like it. Okay. All right. I've got an idea here. Okay. So here we're going to expire anything not available. So this is the required. This is if it's required. Oh wait. Oh, this was in the required. So this makes sense to be if it isn't required. All right. So yeah. So this will make sure that our requireds are enforced. It's good. Okay, so our activity link we're gonna add. So act links push link. Cool, that's in there. But now we have to do the dependency. So now we have to say link dot upstream. So this is going to be the inverse. Yeah, and downstream is the same as upstream because we're referring to the parent, and then link. We need to reference the original, the parent action. So dependency activity points back to parent action, and then so we say dependency links push link. All right. Think that's golden, and we don't need all this frickin' junk. All right. Much cleaner. I didn't get a drink. I'm gonna knock this out first. Okay. All right. So we did our implicit links. It's good. Now we gotta do our explicit links. Okay. So this is going to be another thing where we pull out the tags for every single link. So this is the second time we've had to do this nonsense. So this. Get dependency tags for an activity. So, and this is going to return an array of strings. Okay, so we've already kind of built this thing over here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ooh, lots of fun. All right. I should probably test this one. That sounds good. Let's test it. Split content. This is nice, tiny. Dependency. Okay, so first we gotta set this thing up. What do we test? Dependency tags. Oh, I'd love to just test this. Oh, I can't. It's not going to run because everything's broken. I guess I could just fake it. This is the problem with not allowing jank. Now I have to define this whole thing, and I wish I knew more TypeScript to be able to override this. Ugh. Okay. test activity, we should really oh, here's what we can do. I'm going to make an optional activity. I think I can do this, right? Maybe that doesn't work. It's the problem with too much structure and not knowing how to get around it. Oh, so I gotta turn this thing to a type. Blech. Oh, maybe I can do it over here. Ha! Oh, interesting. So we can just... What the fuck am I missing? Alright, I give up. Not... We'll just assume that works the way it's supposed to. We will get down dirty testing those things later. Okay, so we got get dependency tags. So what we can do is grab that. I feel like I'm going to be debugging all this code after lunch. Oh, I don't have an object together yet. Shit. Cool. Wait. No, I don't need that here. Just do links. Because links not going to have anything in it. It's over here that I need it. So I need all this weirdness about. No, I don't need any of that nonsense. Index of course. Sorry. Oh man, I forgot. Okay. Back to the way it used to be. Can't do it because can't reuse the code here because it's not in an activity shape. But maybe we can do that over here. All right, so where were we? Here we go. All right. Oh wait, we'll get the other one too. Okay. Turn it back to an array. Because I want to do those filtering stuff. I don't think you can do that with sets. Yeah, I don't think so anyway. All right. Okay, maybe we just don't care about deduplication right now. Just get this shit underway. Okay, so we want to okay, no, we don't need to do this nonsense anymore because we don't need to. This is all like trying to traverse all that nonsense. So really, I mean, I can just here we go. Cut all that out. Okay, so we get all the dependency tags. So it iterates through all that stuff, and then we ts. Oh, maybe we didn't need to do that. Oh, maybe we can just do the yeah, because that'll just return all that, so then we can find the activities by tags. Okay, so that'll cycle through that. So the tags didn't get touched, so we didn't add the actions. Add switch I. F. Okay. Wait. No, we had something funky going on there. So yeah, it was going through each. I guess it all did have a function. Okay, but we're still within the context of an action. Right. Yeah, that's all that. So we're looking for the this is going to be a bunch of arrays that match each of those. So we have to I think we have to look at the link. Yeah, we have to look at the link for each one to determine which way it goes. So, we are going to be looking at I guess we don't need to iterate, so we don't need to iterate through each one. Just okay, so that's all of our activities. So now we need to either go through our list of tags. We have not need to build. Okay. Yeah, this one's tricky. So in the action we have a list of tags, of links that have tags on them, and these acts are the matching ones. So we need to iterate through all those. And then we need to say we're building the link for this. So, and there's no link already. So we need to make a new link. Makes sense. Okay. Now I say matching activity. But now I need to know if it's upstream or downstream because it's just a that was the problem, right? It's because we need to make it so we know that if something is upstream, if a tag is upstream or downstream, that information is not being passed along in this. All we're doing is capturing the tag. So what we can do okay, so it's already in there. It's already in there as tags. Okay, good. All right. So we don't need to make a new one of those. We just say, but this is to go into the. So then the reference here would be act, and then upstream. Or not, it would be down. No, we're not involved in this yet. This is too big for my brain. Okay, so that's what we're missing here. Is in my zeal. To make things smoother, I made things more complicated, of course. Okay, so we have each link here, right? Links for each. All right, so we're going to so I can remember, and then okay, so we're going through all the links of this activity, and now we're going to. That's it. Need to do this part in here. Okay. Oh. Yeah. No, it's in this thing. Get dependency tags. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now. Match links here. Wait, so why do I need this? So this is already in. I don't need this. It's already in. Man, what a pain in the butt. Stable diffusion matches my brain. When that stops going, I stop going. Where are we at? Going through all the links. Each link. Our objective here is to add the dependent activities. So we need to find the reference needs to link back to this one. So, alright, so yeah, we're on our path of this. Alright, there we go. I need to get my backlinks in place. So, and because it's reversed, we need to, or because we're talking about the other side of the transaction, we just need to do that. But those might not be set, so bleh. That's in there. That's in there. Just needs to be explicitly in there. Okay, that should be good. Okay. That simple. So we just go through all of our links. We make a new link object that just does the stuff. That references back to this one. It's got the information in it. I guess we could do tags. Almost there. Oh, where's my problems? Oh, cool. We're in tests. We're in the tests. Nice. What is this? Oh. Okay. Gonna break for lunch, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.